Harmony and welcome back to my channel. So today, me and my mom will be making these amazing fidget spinners, and so my mom will be doing the fidget spinners because it does require hot glue gun and I'm not really comfortable with using them. So let's get started.
Okay guys, so for this first fidget spinner, what you will need is the bearing. So we have the yellow jack bearing here. You're gonna need some wiggly eyes. It's right there. We got these at Walmart. And the next items you'll need are gonna be some pennies for weight bearing. So what you wanna do is first assemble the googly eyes. So here we have, what I'm going to try to do is try to fit all 6 of them onto one bearing. So I'm going to make 6 rounds with a penny in between them. So what I'm going to do is glue this penny in here and then glue this googly eye on just like this, and that makes 1. And what we will do is we then will glue them on here just like that, and then it will spin. So I'm going to start assembling them. And the reason that I'm going to be doing this instead of Harmony is because she is just a little bit too new at the hot glue gun still, so she's kind of afraid of getting burned by it, and then also she's actually still in school, and we wanted to get this video out this weekend. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm helping her a little bit with this particular project, because we have been actually working together on this and trying to figure out some really cool ideas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put 5 instead of 6 on there, because 5 looks like it would fit better. And what you do is you'll just try to space them evenly on here, and you want to put a good amount of glue on here. Just really simple. All you need is really a hot glue gun. And if you are not old enough to use a glue gun, make sure you have an adult helping you with this. So make sure you're not doing it yourself. Okay, so if any of them like want to fall off, all you got to do is pull it off and add a little bit more glue. Now, let's try. Check that out. That is so cool. So that's our first one. It actually spins really well. And it is so cute. Look at that, googly eyes. So for the next fidget spinner that we will be making, I will be needing one of these ball bearing spinners, some of these glitter hot glue. So you can purchase these at any dollar store. We got this in the craft section. And then you will want to print out one of these fidget spinners. You can get this off of the computer. Just Google fidget spinner printout and you can print one out. You'll need some parchment paper. What you'll do is you put this right in between so that we can put the hot glue on top of it. And then also I got these off of Amazon. I believe this was $15 for 8 of them. There are other cheaper brands out there. You can get more of them for less. However, I think those don't spin as well because they don't have the right oil that's in there. So this one spins really well, very smoothly, and it is very quiet. And then with this, you'll also want to have because I'm going to be making 3 circles. So I'm going to be using nickels as my weight on these. And you want to get your glue ready. I'm just going to randomly pick my colors as I run out because you'll be needing a lot of glue. So here's all the glue. Here's my glue gun. Okay, so here that is. I'm going to start with putting the ball bearing in. And I'm going to put 1 of these on each side. It doesn't matter which direction you do it, so you can face them all the same way on one side. And if you have small hands for little kids, you don't have to make it this big. So for instance, Harmony, when she spins the regular fidget spinners, it always hits her hand. So I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller for her. So you're gonna start by just tracing the area. So once you've kind of filled in the top area, then you can start placing the coins that are going to the top right on it. Just try to space it as evenly as you can. This one's really cool because it comes out all glittery already, as the glue is already glittered for you, so you don't need to add any more decoration when you're done. Okay, now you just wait for it to dry or to cool off. So now that it has cooled, what you want to do is just, it'll lift right off. So here's what the back of it looks like. And you'll just want to take the glue gun and just kind of fill it in again on the back side of this, just to make it look more vibrant. Because see how this side is like really glossy, and this side is not as glossy. It's like a matte because it had been pressed down on here. So all you have to do is fill it in. And again, kids, I just want to stress the importance of doing this with an adult so that you don't actually burn yourself, because as I was waiting for this to cool, I actually did burn my finger a little bit because I was not paying attention to where the hot glue gun was, and I sort of burned myself, but that's okay, it wasn't a big burn. So here, all you have to do is just go around the area, just very slightly. So now we wait for it to cool. Okay, so now that it has cooled, kind of want to touch it quickly to make sure it's all cooled down. It's all set. You're done. So here is the second fidget spinner, homemade. Super easy to make. All you really need is a ball bearing and some hot glue. And most of the fidget spinners that I'll be making today will just be using very common household items that we already have. Harmony and I kind of brainstormed through what would be like the most interesting items we can use, or some cool looking items. So these are the ones that her and I came up with. So that's this, and so 1 and 2. Okay guys, so for this next one, we will be trying it with the marbles. So everyone has some marbles around the house somewhere. Harmony came up with this one. So I actually haven't made one. So this will be our first time making it using marbles. I will be using this glitter glue. I'm going to use the green that was already in there. So what you want to do is just try to space it out as evenly as you can on here. And I think I could fit 6 on here. I'm not sure, but we'll sure try. All you do is glue it on. There it is. So cool. This one is so beautiful. Wow, that turned out, and it's so quiet. Here, listen. Like, you can barely hear it. And look how smoothly it spins. Whoa, that's cool. So that's that one. Moving on to the next one. So for the next fidget spinner idea, what we found at Walmart, and I'm sure you can find this at any of the craft stores, are these shiny buttons. So this one came in all sizes and shapes. The one I'm going to be using today is this one that's shiny clear on one side and sort of a metallic silver on the other side. So I picked out 10 of these because I'm going to be making a 5-ring one. And what you'll also need are going to be 5 pennies with this particular one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be gluing the penny as the weight right in the middle like this. Like so. So that's how I'm going to be doing these guys. Like that. So I'm going to start assembling these. And this is, again, the first time that I'll be making this one, so I'm not sure how it will turn out. I have made one using the clear, and it looks really amazing. Harmony actually took that one to school because she wanted to show some of her friends during lunchtime. And I know some schools have banned it, and her school actually still allows fidget spinners as long as they're not distracting to others. So the one that I made with Harmony last night was this one, and I just put the penny in between so it looks like this.
So this one is the one that I brought to school and that my mom was talking about. And so it's basically 2 clear buttons on the sides, and there is a penny in the middle to weight it down. And it looks really beautiful in the light and very pretty. And then the next one my mom made for me is this one, and my mom made it like a little bit smaller so like my hand can, like it usually hits my hand here. And it is the same as this one, but it's smaller, like I said. And then the last item, or the last fidget spinner, is this 2-coin one, and it spins. And they're all pretty silent. It's very cool. Okay, now let's go back to the video.
So it's actually really cool once you spin it. It has like a really cool effect. But today we are going to try it out with this one. So I'm going to start assembling those. Okay, so now that we have assembled all of them, we will need the bearing. So we will basically be trying to space them out as evenly as we can. So I just try to gauge about how much space is in between. Just like that. I think that's going to turn out really cool. I don't think I might be able to fit one more in there. Let me try to make one more. So it looks like We could actually fit 6 in here. So I'm gonna start gluing them. I'm gonna go pretty fast, so bear with me. Okay, so that works really well. The only thing I would do with this once it's cooled down is I'm just gonna fill in between the holes with some hot glue so that these pieces don't fall off. But right now, as you can see, the sparkle on it is just so amazing. Look at that. It's so easy to make and so pretty. Look at that. Woo! And so quiet. Look at that. It spins forever. So that's the 4th one, and we will make one more just for the fun of it. Okay guys, so the last fidget spinner that we will be making today will be with school supplies. So I'm sure you guys have a ton of these laying around at home somewhere. We bought the different colored ones just because it's really fun. And it's, again, very simple. Just hot gluing everything onto one of these spinners. So I'm gonna start assembling mine right now. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. What I'm gonna do is wait for it to dry, and I'm gonna put glue like in between to reinforce it, because this one, look, see, this one's already loose, like a loose tooth. So come back, add glue. Okay guys, so this is the finished product of the eraser fidget spinner. So what I did sort of off camera was I basically just reinforced it with some hot glue, just right around each of the erasers here. And then I wait for the top to dry, and then I just flip it over and did the same to the back. It's just as simple as that. And you have a secret eraser. So you can bring this to school, just try to erase your work. You didn't hear any of this from Kawaii Squishies, and you can just use it as a fidget spinner as well. 2 in 1. It's an eraser and a fidget spinner. So these are the 5 DIY fidget spinners that we have today. If you guys would like us to make future videos of homemade fidget spinners, please comment down below, and we will try to find other creative items around the house to make it with. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give Harmony and I a big thumbs up, and comment down below anything else that you would like us to do in the future videos, and please subscribe if you haven't done so. Also, don't forget to click the little bell that is somewhere on the screen, I'm not sure. And enjoy your day, guys. Bye.